is Doreen McCarthy and Jill Thompson of Newcastle City Council Skills for Life, Villages of Adult and Community Education.
Thank you, Joyce. As Joyce has already said, we are local authority providers, mainly based in the city of Newcastle upon Tyne, but we have been known for going further afield, including Sunderland and Gateshead, and Jill will come on to that later. The service provides literacy, numeracy and language, and David mentioned issues around literacy. And last year we were in 25 venues working with approximately 1,300 adults. Our service is inclusive, in that if people come along and need support with literacy, numeracy and language, we're working with them from pre-entry up to level 2, regardless of whether they have a learning difficulty, a disability, which might include dyslexia. We take each individual, give an assessment, and then prioritise what the learning needs are and where they will attend for provision. All of the staff we have are qualified teachers, all working towards the relevant qualification for our area. And last year, for students, we were able to issue more than 1,000 qualifications from pre-entry up to level 2. And that's up from previous years. We've got people from all over who want to achieve either nationally recognised qualifications or achieve their own learning aim. Our key strengths are diversity and flexibility, which Jill will come on to in a moment. At that point, I'll pass over to you, Jill.
Hi, I hope our slideshow will show you some case studies that highlight the range of our provision, both geographically and in terms of our learner ability and the learner need. This first slide is Doxford Park in Sunderland, which is the Northern Rocks Call Centre, where I actually went to work and fast-tracked 6 learners to the National Literacy Test at level 2 within 6 hours. And shortly on my heels came a numeracy tutor who did the same thing with level 2 numeracy. So very pretty venue and a nice call centre to work in. Okay. Other groups that we've worked with are in the West End of Newcastle, where we had a vulnerable women's group. This group was referred to us by the Cyrenians in Newcastle, and we enrolled 3 ladies who had been involved in prostitution and in drugs and had turned their lives around. Of the 3 ladies who were enrolled, only 1.5 came regularly, and that was Kelly and her baby, who came along at 5 days old. And Doreen and my programme managers kept that class open until Kelly had spent 11 weeks with me and passed the level 2 literacy test, which I think is a major achievement for the service and for Kelly both. Okay, we have outreach centres, and an outreach centre at Brinkburn at Byker. We are teaching City Council employees, and this is Stuart and some of his colleagues who are working at Milestone 7. They need support to write their name and address, and here they're working with letters, matching letters to their equivalent sounds. We also have groups who like to have a little bit of fun and entertainment, and Newcastle City Council Skills for Life Service are trying to ensure enrichment activities for their learners also. We have learners at our main centre at Heaton, and this lady is now an undergraduate who wanted to access university but needed a level 2 qualification in numeracy to get onto the course that she wanted to be on, and this is her practising for an online numeracy test at level 2, which she successfully achieved. Okay. I think we can't go without saying about the willingness of our tutors who and other staff who have been out until 2 o'clock in the morning working with Newcastle refuse collectors to try and assess their needs and kind of what it was that they wanted to do in their course. which just demonstrates Newcastle Skills for Life service is a service that will go anywhere and do anything to the benefit of their learners. Thank you.